sushi tasty?
I didn't have sushi, but
I thought
I
you
was
did.
thinking about it.
Password come from?
It's my turn, right?
Yep.
All right. How do we stop Brad from winning? Is the topic of today's game.
Well, for one, he needs to be off the policies because that's 5 victory points.
Yep.
If you bring it off policy and put it in war, you can claim jump a bunch of his shit. You can attack him with combat.
I can't claim jump anything. He's got factories with colonies on them.
Oh, he doesn't have any other claims.
No.
You can claim jump
That
all
being
the-
said, you said that he can only get one future from a colonist, right?
Yeah. So his future right now is from which one did he do? This one.
Yeah.
The win an election guy? Is that one?
No.
Excuse me.
New Atlas Secessionist. I won my.
So that's his colonist. That's his colonist future. He can't get another future with a colonist. So he can get a future from nothing that he has right now.
All right.
He's still. I mean, even with just the one future, he's still in a pretty good position because he's got 4 factories and, factories count up for quite a bit in colonization. So.
Yeah. Let me just.
I only have 2 factories.
Let me just think about what I'm doing here, because I haven't taken a look at my thing since the last time we played.
Yeah, me neither.
Right, that's what I was gonna do. Okay. So I'm gonna move. Oh, there was something I had to do. So my Bernal and my rocket are all 1. Fuck. Okay, I'm gonna move my my rocket. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then I'm gonna land on one of these bad boys. I think it's the 3D I'm gonna land on, and I'm gonna prospect it with prospecting is a science action. I'll prospect it with my human colonist. So it's a size 3, but I have the promoted human colonist, which on D sites gives me -2 to the roll. So on anything but a 6, I succeed.
Okay.
All right, I got it.
And your Bernal and your rocket are in the same place, right?
Yeah, I just didn't put the cards together because at some point I'm going to separate them again.
No worries. Just
Yep.
curious.
I'm going to move my freighter here, and then 1 pivot, 2 pivot, 3 pivot, 4 pivot, stop. And then I have 2 more actions. Hey, so I landed on that. So I landed on here with this mobile factory in tow. Can I have a factory here now at this D site?
Yeah, you just swap it with your. You swap it with a small cube, I think. Right.
So okay, so my big cube is here. I'm carrying a small cube, effectively.
I don't know the answer to that.
Yeah, as long as like everything lines up. Where's your freighter card?
It's right here.
Oh, okay. Well, technically, your freighter card is over there, but I got you. So just so you can keep in mind all the shit, because that was too much.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
being towed, right? So it's part of my
yeah,
Burnham mess. Yeah.
you can just drop it. It's like yeah, it's a factory and all that. So I think you're
Okay.
good.
All right. So then, in that case, then that way I can use my like, I'm gonna now move my freighter card to the freighter thing here to just to represent this thing, which
Yeah,
which has no cargo on it. It's just carrying
yeah.
itself. All right.
You also just put a factory on a D site, so I just moved the D advancement.
Okay. Thank you. And whoops. Thinking. So I have two more two more actions. Um, Thinking. I had a plan. What was my plan? Does my Bernal need to be in orbit? Sorry, does my Bernal need to be in orbit to be considered a lab, or can it still be landed on the site and still be considered a lab?
Well, no, wait. You got trans-Neptunian object and a factory, right?
What's that?
So, by itself, the factory and the trans-Neptunian object are a lab. You don't need the Bernal right now.
Okay, so I can do a promotion operation, right? Here, right now.
Yes.
Okay, so then I'm going to do a promotion operation to promote my my robot colonist. So that's going to be my crew card action. And then I have an engineering operation here. Second operation is engineering. I'm going to do ISRU refuel. Just getting... How much water is on that? Sawi Kaira?
I think 4.
It's 4 water? Okay. I'm going to get 3 tanks of... excuse me. I'm going to get 3 tanks of... what the fuck do you call it? The isotope fuel. Alright. So that...
Wait, what's your ISRU?
My ISRU is 2.
Okay, so...
Yep. So
3,
4 minus 2 plus 1, right?
Yeah, 4 minus 2 plus 1.
Okay. So then that cost me 1 water to do as an engineering action, and then that's my turn. Okay. Oh, I forgot to set up the turns.
So the isotope fuel you're getting is only good for a D rocket. You know that, right?
Oh, whoops. Okay, so then never mind. I won't do that.
Yeah.
Instead, I guess I will just, for my engineering my engineering thing, I will... Is that stupid thing still in effect? Yeah, I'll just take 1 water. It's fine. Alright. So I took the... Oh, yeah. So I took the water back from spending it to ISRU refuel. Then I spend 1, and then... Sorry, then I spend 1, and then I gain 2. Alright. Okay, got a plan now.
Okay, so first thing I'm going to do is move my rocket. So my rocket is a mass 2. Oh wait, no, it's only mass 1. I'm wrong. I'm gonna use my crew as a thruster over here. So it's an 8. We're gonna burn through down to that V site, and I'm gonna pay 4 for failures not an option.
Okay.
Victor, which card did you promote again?
The robot colonist, this guy.
Okay.
So now you have an extra vote.
Okay.
Oh wait, I should have afterburned, so I need to be 2 steps of fuel lower.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry about that little mix-up, because now I'll use my crew card. I'll take 2 water with my crew card. I'll pay 1 water to do a site refuel with this engineering colonist over here.
Okay.
Then I will pay another water to free market action with this colonist. And this V card, which is in my Bernal stack on the black side, just going to sell. There's no V site here, so I'm allowed to do that. And that's going to net me $8.
Oh, you mean through the Bernal, like through the...
Yeah, Bernal free market action.
How's it work? If you sell through your own Bernal, it can't be the same spectral type? On
Exactly.
The dirt side can't have the same spectral type? And then
Nope,
if it's at an opponent's Bernal, it can be anything?
It can be anything, and I can also keep the card in that case, but we have to negotiate like a buyer's fee and shit like that.
Oh yeah, sure, okay.
Because like, yeah, I mean, why would you give me all $8 for like essentially letting me keep a card, you know? So.
Yep.
Anyways, that's those 2. I still have 1 action left with my science here, and with my science, I'll pay a water to start an auction. This D,
Yeah, sorry, go ahead.
this D gigawatt thruster.
Okay, right now the only spectral site type you have, factory type you don't have is D, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Which is why I think I need to go get a D factory. So, starting bid, 0.
1 second, I'm just taking a look.
Vic, I'm gonna let you bid him out on this because you have way more money than I do.
Alright, 0. Going once.
5.
Going 5. I'll say 5 too.
7.
Thanks for the $7.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, hey, wait, one more quick thing before my turn ends.
It's too late.
Yeah, I'm decommissioning this colonist as a free action, so back to my hand. It's no longer giving COD 5 votes.
Okay.
Are you able to decommission a human?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm even able to keep him promoted if I wanted, but I don't want him getting 5 votes out of that for nothing in case you're about to do an election.
Okay.
Was that colonist promoted?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
that was the new Attica secessionist who won me
Right.
my future.
Okay.
Um. So I know after the two futures are done, we do 2 more events, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Is there also a final? Is there also still a final election? I can't remember.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I'm just adjusting my dry mass. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay. Then my brittle mass right now is...
Okay. I'm gonna do an activism since we're still in the blue sector.
If you're doing it hoping that I'm going to be able to do something, I don't know.
Well, he only has 2 extra votes here, right?
Is that true? Okay.
I don't see
you
any
have
other
a
votes
you have a
anywhere
bunch
else.
of votes too, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I
Okay.
could easily win it because you have 3, 5 just for me, and then I have 2 myself.
Okay.
So that's 7. So all I really need to do is bid 6, and I win.
Sure.
No matter what,
Yep.
right?
10, 11, 12.
So yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Okay, I'm ready to bid.
Ready?
Okay, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Just had an extra one in there for good measure. In case Brad was keeping quiet about something. Alright, so I'm gonna move it to war. So that was my first action. I wish I had another blue.
There are absolutely no humans in the Gelfond family. How about that?
No humans in the what?
The Gelfond family, all these claims over here.
Humans? Oh, you
Yeah,
mean
no
colonists?
humans. You can just go claim jump all of these.
I mean,
Yeah, what's
sure,
the
if
point
he
though?
wants to,
Yeah, I mean,
he wants to go
3
after.
points, man. 3 points.
there's an opportunity cost. I got bigger plans. Besides, he's not the threat.
Yeah,
All right.
but you need to close the gap between us. I have 66 points right now.
Yeah.
What about you? Where are you?
I'm working on stuff.
All right, so I'm gonna move my rocket into my Burnell stack. Do 1 burn. I gotta pay 4 for the hazard that my
Wait.
Burnell's on.
You say 66 points. Did you factor in the 5 points you lost from the not being in
Yeah.
power?
Yeah,
Okay.
I was at 71 points.
All right.
And then I'm going to I'm gonna take a water with my colonist and end my turn.
Okay. All right. My rocket is going to afterburn and take off. Oh wait, we gotta do the next tier first. Yeah, rocket's gonna afterburn take off. So I have a thrust of 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, stop. Now let me just do some quick thinking.
Hey, Jordan.
Hey.
Welcome to the epic finale.
I wanted to see how it turned out.
Alright, so both my crew and my finance operations will sell these cards. So I'm gonna net what is it, 7 water? Sorry, actually 9 water because we're on 5 water token selling. And then my engineer will just take a water, and then that's my turn.
Okay, I'm starting off by moving my rocket. Paying 4 for failure is not an option.
Yep.
I also had to jettison 1 to 3 tanks of fuel to leave behind.
Okay.
Then I afterburn, so I jettison a tank of fuel for that.
Yep.
That kicks my thrust up to 10. Oh shit, I mean 11. So actually, I'm not going to jettison all the fuel. I'm sorry, 1 second here.
Sure.
I'm going to pay 2 afterburn.
Yep.
So, because my net thrust is 9, because I'm only in the transporter class. So I go back up to 10. We're able to take off. Then I'm going to pay the 8 steps of fuel for the 1 burn. And I already paid my 4 for failures, not an option. We're in orbit there. We're going to chill for a second. I'm gonna pay 2 water with my crew.
Can someone link the High Frontier Colonization rules again? Just do it if you could do it in the Discord.
Link them?
Yeah.
Sure, I can do it.
Thanks.
Logan told me today that he found some
one.
amazing new rule book that's way easier to read.
Oh yeah.
So he's gonna put it in the chat later.
To ET produce this to my outpost at my M place on the heavy side.
Sure.
And it just went to the light side, but I'll flip that in a second here. Alright.
Is your rocket at the Ganymede Lagrange there?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
I'm going to use my crypto librarians to do a research on this gigawatt thruster.
All right. 1 second.
I can't bid.
Okay, I'm gonna take a look at this thruster. All right, what's your starting bid?
0,
2,
2,
4,
4.
it's yours.
Then I'm going to sell that.
Sell the the thruster.
Yep.
Okay. Oh shit. I forgot to move my freighter. Do you mind? It's just 1 burn. Are you cool with that?
Yeah, it is what it is.
Okay.
All right. So I'm gonna promote this colonist with my crew card, and then I'm gonna use this colonist. Pay 1 to use this colonist to promote this card.
Okay.
And then ET produce. Thinking. have a move that I want to do, but
Mhm.
it's not very nice.
You gonna claim jump my shit?
No, it's worse than that.
You're gonna declare you're gonna attack something?
No, it's probably worse than that too.
Okay.
So I'm just trying to decide if this is the right time to do it or not. I can't really figure out what you're doing.
Who, me?
Yeah. I don't really see that you're going after any feature that you have here.
Are you gonna try to hostile recruit my robots?
No. But that would be badass if I could do that. I'm too far away from you. There's no way I would ever do that.
So what's the bad thing you can do to me if I'm nowhere near you?
I can go for a future right now.
Yeah? Okay.
So the problem is I only have a 1 in 6 chance of actually getting it, but either way, the future is busted and the game's over in 2 events.
That's fine. Go for it.
So,
Do it.
okay.
Do it.
So because it kind of smites you for a point, but it also kind of puts me on a, like, I don't think even if I got it, I
Yeah.
don't think I'd win.
Because honestly, I was about to perform a future in a couple of turns myself.
Oh, okay. So then.
Yeah. So do it.
So actually, hang on a second. Let me just.
Yeah.
I know there's a feature that allows you to claim busted
This
features.
one. It's this. Well, no. The busted one is the
The
Renaissance Man, which is
Man. It was the backside of Malcolm.
yeah, it's Malcolm, and no one has it.
Nope. Nobody has it.
Yeah.
Okay.
This was
Alright,
a feature I was going to perform, but I was looking at the rules because I wasn't sure how it worked exactly. Because
You
it
need
said
8 tanks of fuel to leave.
no.
And
That's
mass.
no. I'm not talking about the thruster. I'm talking about my freighter.
Oh shit.
Yeah, the freighter ones. It says in the rules, if you have a factory and you have the anti-proton, whatever the hell that freighter is called, there you can perform the epic hazard op. Except, what am I trying to say? It's not clear if the factory can act as the proton cell because it is that. That's what it is. Do you know what I mean? Like if you look in the rules, it's where was I looking? It is U2A, like section U2, subsection A. It says if you control a factory and the anti-proton cell harvester on a science site, but my factory is an anti-proton cell, so does that satisfy both criteria?
I'd say it does.
If the factory, okay, well then I could have performed it. I could have performed it anytime.
Can you walk me through that again? I was looking something up. What are you talking about?
Okay, so the futures here, right? Like they're very abbreviated. You have to actually go to the rule book and see the full details of what you need in order to perform it.
Okay.
So I was interested in performing the future for this guy. So that one says, if you look in the rules, it says if I control a factory and the anti-proton cell harvester, that freighter, on a science site, I can perform 2 epic hazard rolls in a single operation, much like what your future is asking for, right? And then if it's with a promoted engineer, which is this guy, that's a promoted engineer. So I did satisfy the criteria. I just wasn't sure if I also needed the
you
big
totally
cube
could.
freighter there. Yeah. So
Well,
that was.
I think the freighter has to be there though, right?
No,
But my factories are those freighters. That's what what the question is, right?
I kind of
I get it.
some commas in there. Like I think
Yeah.
it's supposed to be a factory at a science site, and you control this card.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I don't see. Okay, so hang on. Let me look that up real quick. So
You,
I know
you go to U2 subsection A because it talks about that specific future.
Yeah, that's where I'm going.
Yeah.
I think also under the freighters, it does like at some point explicitly state once you have a promoted freighter, all your factories become mobile.
No, I knew that one. I just based on the wording of that that
that's
rule.
why I think that's like the connection that says you could have done that.
Yeah.
Back when you landed there.
Right.
I think you could have even done that like over here, because this is a science site, and if you had the factory there and as a freighter and a promoted engineer, you could have gotten away with it there too. I think because it doesn't say a TNO science site, right?
Huh. I just realized the.
Yeah, just a science site. No,
Yeah.
but it's just that by the time I had that all ready to go, I thought I actually had to move my big cube there too. So That's just rules ambiguity.
I actually don't see in the colonization endgame module for 3rd edition. I don't see under the future, the freighter futures. That one's not in there. I don't see it.
It's called Antimatter Creation Future. It's literally the first one.
Yeah. There it is. I see it. Okay. I was looking at the card name,
Okay.
not the feature name.
Yep.
You were also really close to the fueling up one.
The what?
The fueling up one, which is why I'm trying to
No, that one's a bit
deep site.
because I need 3 colonists, which I only have 2 in space. I would have to go back to Earth to pick it up.
So I tend to disagree with you guys on this because it says if you control a factory and the anti-proton sail harvester, it's not saying. So the factory, obviously, your cubes are your factories, and this card can be a factory, but it specifically says and the anti-proton sail harvester.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to do. That's why I had my freighter slowly going towards that factory.
Yeah, so I don't think so.
That's the thing. This is a dedicated card, right?
Yeah.
This is dedicated to this stack. It's never supposed to leave here. It's supposed to only be in the freighter spot. So any cube on the board is that. So you say he needs 2 cubes here.
That's what I interpreted it as, which is why
the
I was
card.
doing
So the cards. Hang on, let me look up something else. So the card does stay there, but the representation on the board is the freighter cube.
Right. I'm just saying whether my one factory satisfies both criteria.
Yeah, there's one other thing I wanted to look up real quick in the freighter module, and I'm pretty sure it says something along the lines of your cubes represent everything on the card except for something, and I'm trying to find out where that is.
Okay. Well, in any case, it's a moot point if you're going for the. At least for this game, if you're going for the
it's something
thing.
we should at least look at so we know, because I'm really pretty new to the the mobile factories. I don't really.
I mean, honestly, I've never really gotten this far in a High Frontier game myself, so.
Guys, I think if we read the card text too, that can help clarify this, because the card text says, if perform 2 hazard offs at a factory on a science site with a promoted engineer. Okay? And then that's why I think it's literally a grammatical error in the Word document. I think they need comma, like you need this card and you need to have a factory on a science site.
But the rules change so much in this game that I don't trust anything any of the cards say.
Have you guys Googled the name of this feature to look this up? Because I'm sure this has happened before.
No. I mean, we can do that after the game's over. Because if you're gonna do this feature, the game's gonna end by the time we get here, right?
Yeah.
Maybe even less than an hour.
I'm at the spot. Let me just read a couple more things here real quick.
Yeah. I mean, that's okay. I still have I think I can. There's something I can do to get points. Still. Quite a few points, actually. Wait, so, are there no third and last futures, or is it still possible to perform them?
You can get them.
Oh, okay.
What do you mean? No, there's only 2.
Yeah.
No, the 2 trigger the end of the game. Then you can get more before the game ends, because there's 2. We get 2 events left.
I'm just wondering if they're busted, like if they're literally supposed to be black discs on those 2.
That's a good question. I don't know. I think Brad could be right. I don't think I've ever thought about that.
I think you can get them in the last couple turns.
Okay.
That's why you do those
actually,
last couple turns.
actually, this is pertinent then, because.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm trying to find that verbiage and I don't see it.
I kind of don't see the point of finding that verbiage though, because I think the card and then the rulebook clarification, which if you look at the living rules, has not been touched at all. They have not edited that text. Like, I'm pretty sure the intention of this is like, get a factory on a science site, and then you gotta do 2 epic hazard rolls. That's the dangerous part.
Yeah.
All right, well, I'll look for this. When it's not my turn, I guess. So I'm gonna go ahead and do it, just because I don't have any chance of winning anyways. I'm not.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm fine. I'm fine for this game to be over.
Okay. Yeah, that's really what it comes down to. We played like almost a full
Bro,
game of
it's like-
colonization.
Bro, it's like 50. We've been playing this one game for a combined, I think, like, I want to say maybe 13, 14 hours.
Yeah, that's way too.
Yeah. Well,
Alright,
I mean, I found it fun, I think.
Yeah. Actually, what have I done so far on this turn? So,
Did you move?
do I need to spend my science op to do this?
Okay, let's look up this guy. What is
Or
he?
it's this one actually.
He's
it's
called
not
the
even. So
Uplift-
he doesn't even have an operation thing. So
So Uplift Future, right? Is that thing?
yeah, let's look that up.
Okay, Uplift Future. That's the colonist.
Mhm.
If you are the emancipator, using a scientist at a lab. So if you have a scientist at a lab, which is this guy, and
Yeah.
he's at the lab, right? Because he's at the rocket that's co-located with
Yep.
the Burnal.
He's at the lab, but I've already used his action. So do I need to use his action, or is it just
Yeah.
something I can do?
Yeah. So just use your crew card for whatever you did, and then use this guy for the.
No, I already. So what I did, I think this turn.
Yeah.
This has been a while. I promoted this guy, and then I used his science action to promote this guy. So I
Maybe
mean, what I could do
So
is just not
can't you-
promote this card,
Okay.
and then use his science action to do that.
Yeah.
But I don't
But
want to.
can't you use your crew card to promote this guy, and then use this science action to do the?
No, he promoted both of these people this turn. He needs a permanent scientist to do that.
Okay.
You know what? It doesn't matter. So
'Cause you can
I was
always
thinking-
promote this guy later, because the game's not going
Well,
to end right away, right?
Well, so the problem is
Oh, right. Everything
here's-
blows up, right? If you.
everything gets decommissioned. But I
Yeah.
guess if it gets decommissioned, it gets decommissioned regardless. So it doesn't really matter. So the only way I'm gonna get, because what I want to promote this guy for is I want to get I want my space ventures to be worth
Yep.
double.
Yep.
But if he gets decommissioned, that goes away anyways. So it's like doesn't matter if I do it this turn or not. I might as well just go for it.
But
Yeah.
wait. Couldn't you do this? Promote this guy. Then you fly him away from the site because he is a
You're right.
rocket.
Because it's only what's on.
Yeah, because he's a rocket. You can fly him away to the site. Just have
Yeah,
him sit
it
by
says
the.
if you fail to roll, all cards and cubes co-located
Yeah,
with
yeah.
the performing colonist are decommissioned,
Yeah.
except the burnhouse. Yeah, I could do that, I guess. I could actually fly my whole rocket away.
Yeah.
So I'll just do that. I'll promote him, and then I'll have to wait till next turn. So if
Alright.
you can somehow squeeze it in.
Now here's the interesting thing. You've actually bought us a few more turns because we're crossing an event threshold now,
Mhm.
right? Which means
Yeah,
that
that's true.
yeah. So now the game, if you were to do it on the next turn, the game would end here instead of here.
Yeah.
Which may be important. Anyway, so I'm going to resolve the event. It's inspiration. Does it matter?
Yeah, I'll go for it.
Hey, wait! I flipped these already.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I'm in the middle of flipping it.
Oh, okay. Just sorry. You know where everything is. Just put it back. All right. So I'm going to continue. So my rocket, I will pay 1 fuel step to get some extra thrust, and I will go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Stop. Then then I'm gonna perform with my engineer. I'm gonna perform a. So what did we decide on this thing here?
I'm still looking right now.
Okay, because
I'm in favor of you doing it because of the way the wording on the card and the wording on the text, like taken together.
but
seems to me that implies-
I need Justin to agree with this too, right?
I'm not necessarily agreeing or disagreeing for any
Yeah.
reason. I just want to make sure that whatever we do is the correct way.
Well, yeah, me too.
Like, I'm not trying to. What I mean by that is I'm not trying to stop you from doing it. I just want to, I like to know this shit, so the next time it's not something different,
Yep. Okay, so for my crew card, I'm actually gonna do a dirt refuel for my Burnal. Was that 10 tanks? 20 tanks at a factory?
Yep.
Okay. Okay. And then I will take off with my Burnal. here. Yep. And then
Okay, so the part that I was thinking of,
yeah.
it just says, beginning with the turn your freighter is promoted, each of your mobile factories may move as a freighter using the specifications on your freighter card. So that's what I was thinking of, is the only thing that the cubes really take from your freighter card is the movement stuff.
Yeah, actually, it's
cubes
in
don't take everything. They take the
it's in-
mass. The
P6A,
Sorry,
and it
what?
actually specifically calls out that futures, the small cubes
Mhm.
don't have the property of the future on the card. So you do have to have the big cube in
Okay.
the space for the future
So,
to occur.
so that's got to be in the living rules that you're looking at, right?
Yeah,
Okay, because I don't
but
see
it's
that.
it's
in-
not a purple words there. I'm on P6 freighter promote and mobile factories, A abilities, and it's the last sentence of that paragraph.
Your small cubes are not allowed to carry cargo or use any other characteristics of the big cube. And in parentheses it says onboard generators, futures, and starship weapons. So yeah, right
Right.
there.
totally was missing that. Yeah.
Okay.
Thanks for that.
Okay.
Then,
Yeah. Thanks for checking that.
Yep. Then I will. I moved my freighter already, I think. And then I will just.
So all that means is you just need to land the freighter, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sell.
Okay.
Actually, no. Don't take off. Then I'll sell.
Which if I would have done my future on the last turn, you wouldn't have been able to land it in
Yeah.
time, right?
Yeah. That's so. Then I'll sell. I sold something just now, right? This card, yeah. Sell that.
I wasn't sure if you were going to sell it or not, or changing your mind. That's the only reason I didn't throw it away for you.
Okay, 5 water, and then I'm going to. Sorry, 4 water, because that was that guy, and then I'm gonna sell. Sorry, I'm not gonna sell. I'm gonna boost this guy into LEO. Whoops. For 3 water. Using my crew card. Oh, come on. Fuck. Alright. And then that's my turn. Alright.
All right. First things first. I'm going to move. My rocket is switching to using the thruster.
Yep.
The nozzle, whatever the hell it's called.
Yep.
It's 5-2. I have to afterburn for open cooling thrusting. So, just burn, because I'm only a thrust 1 right now. So that's 2 for afterburn. So now I'm a 6-1 thruster. So we go here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Land here. Rendezvous with this outpost. Pick that shit up again, but I can deal with that later.
Okay.
With my crew card, I guess I'm gonna throw up this gigawatt thruster.
Camp it.
0.
It's yours.
Free market action with this cat.
Yep.
Sell it for 5 water, so I'll take 4 because I had to pay 1 to do that. And then I guess I'll pay 2 water and take 4.
Okay.
All right, so I realized I made a mistake on my last turn, so
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to redo my promotion. So I need to promote my Burnell before I can promote my cards, because I need to have a promoted Burnell to have a lab.
Okay.
Yep.
So it's not really gonna change anything you guys did. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put these back, and then promote my Burnell,
Mm-hmm.
and then so that would have been my crew card action, and then I probably would have just taken 1 water.
Okay, that was your previous turn, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then for this turn, I'm gonna promote this card with my crew,
Yeah.
and then promote this card with my scientist.
Yep.
And then take well, I gotta pay 1 for that, and then
So then you need to fuel up this guy because you're gonna move him off, right?
yeah. So then I mean, I could do that on the next turn too, though, because I
Sure.
can move him off right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. But I still can't do the action this turn.
Right.
But
So you might as well use an action to fuel that up. The
Yeah.
factory fuel.
so what is that going to be? Let me move some cards here. So I'm going to leave these cards with the Burnell.
Yep.
The generator and radiator, right?
Yeah, that's going to shut down my. I have my solar sail, but I don't know if I can get this guy out of there with just that. So let me do this to this. Let me leave these up here. What is wrong with my dog? All right, so if I'm planning on using just my solar sail, I'll just put it over here.
Mm-hmm.
And this guy, let's see what I can come up with here. So what am I in the -3 zone out there? Yep. So mass of 3. And so that would give me a thrust of 3 -3, so that's not enough. Well, shit. What do I need? I need a reactor and reactor. Okay, so I can do, what I could do then is I can ET produce this generator.
Yep.
Into my Bernal. And then, as my other action.
Mm-hmm.
And then, see, this is risky though, because now I have no money, and so I could really only do 1 action next turn.
So just take money instead, or sell a patent.
Yeah, I could sell a patent next turn. Okay, so now let me get rid of it. So now I'd have this reactor. Oh, actually, hang on a second. Oh, never mind. It's in my freighter. Because I have another reactor. It's like it's coming in with my freighter, but it's still only plugged in away. All right, so I'll use this reactor and this reactor.
Alright, I'll move the tick. Okay, I will afterburn. 12 burn. 1, 2, 3. Actually, sorry, before I do that, I'm going to perform some... Move my freighter, stop here. Then I'm going to perform a income operation. Then I'm going to so that was with my crew card. Then with my engineer, I'm going to perform a boost operation here. So for 1 water. And then I'm going to take 1 water with my crew here. then I'm going to move. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, boost, switch, 6, 7, go
Welcome
home.
back, Jordan.
What's that?
Oh, I was just saying, welcome back to Jordan. Sorry, didn't even know.
Okay. And I will decommission my human promoted colonists. So that means that I get both the search for kudos and the submersible prospectors ventures.
Yep.
All right.
Don't forget those other guys.
Yep. Okay. And that's it. Yeah.
Decommissioning though, doesn't that get rid of that crew?
Yeah. Oh, does it? Okay. That's fine. I don't need him anymore. Yeah, because I'm returning it to Earth's surface, right? So which means I have to decommission them. And yeah, that's it.
I'm auctioning off this gigawatt thruster.
Okay, I'll go to 2,
2,
3,
3,
4. Wait, what is it? Support? Just the radiator? I'll go to 4.
Four.
Pass.
Okay, I used my crew to do that action. So I'm going to pan water to ET produce this card.
Okay.
Then I'll just pay 2 water to take 4.
Okay.
Then I've got to figure out some movement and stuff.
Sure.
So do you guys want me to just make a Justin's turn while I figure this out, or what am I gonna do?
Like moving your thing?
Yeah, I got to figure out a few things.
Is
Yeah,
it gonna take more than like 2-3 minutes?
It shouldn't, but I don't want to slow the game down since we're getting in the end phase.
I'm fine with waiting. Like I don't care, or I'm fine with proceeding as well.
All right, cool. It's on you, Justin. Just let me know what to do.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna sell refinery.
Mm-hmm.
For 5.
That was your crew card?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna pay 1 for my engineer over here to do a factory refuel.
Okay.
For 8 tanks.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, don't. Need this card. I'll take it. Rest of 4. And then I'll move. Damn it. So, can you make it on your next turn?
Who? Me?
You.
Yes.
Yeah. Damn it.
Can't you do it right now? Can't you do your thing right now?
I can, but what I want to do is I want to ET produce this Robonaut into my,
Well, I mean, it's really the difference between you getting 9 points and 7 points, right? Like
Yeah, that's
either
true.
either way, someone is triggering the end game.
Hmm. Yeah, I'm just gonna do it.
Yeah, go for it.
Alright, so I'm gonna move. One burn.
Hmm.
Let's go 2, 3, 4, 5, and stop. And then I'll pay 1 to do the scientist epic hazard roll. And it fails.
All right. So do you lose the factory too?
No, because the factor's on the. It's
Okay.
only in the whatever's co-located with the Bernal.
All right.
I do lose these guys.
And your Bernal gets decommissioned, right? Sorry, it gets flipped over to its unpromoted side?
Yeah.
Okay.
This gets decommissioned. Okay.
Okay, good?
Yep.
Okay, I'm going to move the event disc. Inspiration. Does anyone care?
I'll do it.
Okay. Alright, so while you're doing that, I'm going to perform my stuff. So let's begin with my rocket. I'm going to spend 1 step of fuel. So I have this turn and the next turn, right? I think, and then that's it.
No, yeah. Well, who started the game?
I did.
No, we only have 2 more events.
Yeah. It's about who, because like.
Oh, no, I'm also saying for Justin's, you started the game, we only have 2 more events, everything lines up perfect. This is
Yeah,
like
yeah.
nothing
Yeah.
needs to be changed.
So yeah, everyone has 2 more turns, starting with me.
Okay.
So then I will. Okay, now let me think about this. I may be able to squeeze in some more victory points. I just have to think.
Brad, do you listen to classical music at all?
Yeah.
You should check something out.
Yeah. What's it? What do you want? Yeah. Let me know what it is, man.
Are you familiar with Beethoven's Ninth Symphony?
Yeah.
The one that's like super crazy, like always go like in war movies and stuff like that.
Yeah.
There's a program that exists that people load music into, and it stretches it out really slowly, and it can be played over a really long time. And so someone took Beethoven's Ninth Symphony, which is like an hour long, and stretched it over into a 24-hour period, and it's like this amazing fucking 24-hour soundtrack.
Damn, that sounds pretty epic.
Yeah, you should listen to it. I'm listening to it right now. If you search, like on YouTube, if you search the number 9 and then beat, as in like BEET, and then stretched, it's like a 5-part video. It's really good.
Word, I'll have to give that a gander.
Yeah. I told Logan about it this morning because he really likes classical music, so.
So just Google ninth and beat, and that should get it for me.
9 beat stretched.
9 beat stretch. Okay.
Yeah. It kind of reminds me of like some of the intense music in Interstellar.
I actually haven't seen Interstellar.
What?
Yeah.
Oh man.
I know, I'm behind.
Well, if you ever have 10 spare hours to watch Interstellar, you should watch it. I liked Arrival a lot too.
Yeah, I like the Arrival.
I read the short story for Arrival, so I got an idea about that. That's such a cool idea. I really like that.
Mhm.
The non-linear time and shit like that, that's just tits.
Well, the weird thing is though, like, what? I watched Arrival maybe less than a year after Interstellar. It just gave me a lot of Interstellar vibes, like the big story beats. Even though, like you said, right, the story itself was written a long time before Interstellar was actually a thing.
Yeah, I think it's kind of funny because, yeah, they're both things about, like, humanity learning to travel through, all 3 dimensions and the fucking 4th dimension of time, and
Yep.
also the 5th dimension of love. That's what really matters.
That's what the fuck.
Did you guys ever see the original The Arrival with Charlie Sheen?
Oh no,
Yeah,
no.
dude, that shit, yeah.
Yeah, that movie's awesome.
Fucking aliens starting global warming to fry us off. Hell yeah, man. That's dope.
Sorry, I'm just thinking about my moves still.
Yeah, keep at it, man. We all gotta squeeze what we can out of these last few turns. Also, if you guys yeah, I know you'll like this movie. Fucking watch Primer if you haven't already. You'll.
What's it called?
Oh yeah,
live-
Primer. Well, you have to watch that movie like a million times though. It's not. It took me like 5 watches to understand like how everything fit. Do you know what I mean?
From 2004,
Yeah.
the movie from 2004?
Yeah. It was that dude's first film too. It's probably the best time travel film that I've
Oh
ever
man, this
seen.
sounds awesome. Yeah,
Yeah.
I definitely want to watch this.
Well, he filmed it on a budget of like 20 grand or something. It's very.
It was like $7,000 actually.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it was the dude's
Yeah,
first film
it's
too.
crazy. And they had like a 2-to-1 ratio of shot footage to used footage, so it was like one of the most insanely economical movies ever. It's
Yeah.
incredible.
It says it was written, directed, produced, edited, and scored by the guy who was playing in in the movie.
Yeah, he does that. Like he did another movie too, kind of the same thing. That's sort of his bag. It seems like.
Okay,
Yeah, that
so
sounds awesome.
yeah, I spent the thing. I'm gonna do. Sorry to interrupt. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 free burns, free pivot, 5, 6, 7. Okay, I'm gonna pay a total of 16 water here to go here, and then land on Rhea and Prospect. It's automatic. Uh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, then my crew card will take 2 water. I will land here and I'm going to perform an epic hazard operation with my promoted engineer. I have to do 2 rolls, and as long as I don't roll 1, I get it. First roll. Second roll. Of course.
Oh!
Of course. Whatever.
I hate epic hazard rolls, man.
Yeah, yeah, that's fine.
I always fail them.
I didn't think I was gonna win anyway, so. Okay, so those guys go. My thing gets depromoted.
It's
then-
pretty close, man. You got a
Okay.
contingent of all. Yeah, especially taking that V site. That hurt me a lot.
Yep. Why did it?
It shaved 2 points off of me and gave you 6.
Yeah. No. Wait.
Oh, you didn't industrialize. I'm so
No.
sorry. I thought you industrialized
No.
it. I'm working with the assumption you're going to, but you're not actually.
No.
Shit. You were just doing that for the claims for Spectral.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I think you need factories on it, but that's neither here nor there.
I still have 2 more turns, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
you got
turn you're
one
about
there.
to take, and then the turn afterward.
Okay.
So I actually lose the factory. Yeah, I lose everything.
Isn't the claim also destroyed?
Yeah, I think so.
I don't know. Let me look it up real quick. I don't remember.
Fucking hell.
Yeah. If you're on a site, the site is raised. Put a black disc to indicate this.
1, 2, 3.
And you're actually supposed to put one of your claim discs under your busted disc.
Okay.
So technically, since I don't have any more claim discs, I have to pull one from the board.
You put your claim disc under the busted disc on the
Up here.
future track. Yeah.
Yeah, so I used all my claim discs, so that means I have to pull one from the board,
Oh, yeah.
which means I lost a victor point on that.
Ouch.
I think that was the difference between me having a shot at winning this game and me not.
If you would have gotten it.
Yep.
Yeah. You gotta take that chance, though. I mean, not much else you can do, I guess.
All right, I'm sorry. I just need a few more seconds to kind of work out a plan here. I finished all my movement though, and now that because my rocket's at my Bernal, I can't move my Bernal, so it's all tied up. So I'm not doing any more movement at least.
Okay.
Is the exploitation track up to date?
1D, right? 2 Cs, right? Because I think Brad has one. I know Brad has one of each at least.
I have a C and an S.
Wait, how many S's are there then?
I have an S.
But there, I see this exploitation track says there's 3 S's, at least.
He has 2 as well,
He has 2 S's. Okay.
so I think it's good.
Yeah, and then
I'm just trying to add. I'm just trying to start adding my points, so it's easier.
okay.
I need to promote this gigawatt thruster.
Oh, the exploitation track is actually inaccurate. I now have no fucking D points. So not only did I not get the 7 points, I subtracted 10 points from my score.
Yeah, that's- do you guys mind if I quickly drop something on the board?
Yeah, I don't mind. I know what my last action or my last turn is going to be anyway.
I'm really sorry that I'm taking so long, then, man. I know how much that sucks, but you know what your last turn is.
So I gotta try this, see if it works. Can you guys hear that?
No.
Sorry, what?
Oh, you can't hear that?
No.
I'm playing the. I'm playing the.
I can
Oh, wait,
hear
wait,
it
wait.
Sorry, no.
I think I have to give permission. Try now. I was alt tabbed out.
Okay. Does. Yeah, I saw that. I saw Brad had that, gave me a pop up on that too, and I hit cancel. So does that mean he has to do something as well?
I don't know. Try it again.
All right, let's try it. There we go. Oh, that's for you. Can you hear it?
No.
No.
You guys don't hear that?
Nope.
Oh man. How do I fix this?
I think I hear
No,
it.
no, I hear it now.
You hear it now?
Yeah.
I
I
think
hear
it's
it
just time delayed.
Oh, now I'm getting it.
Is it too loud?
Nope.
Just listen to this shit. This is fucking amazing. They actually did this to like a bunch of funny like pop songs like Justin Bieber and like Lady Gaga.
Yeah.
And it's just as, it's like just as amazing. But this is I don't know, something about Beethoven's Ninth. This is like when you get into, so this is a 5-part one because it's 24 hours.
Right.
When you get into part 5, it actually gets into like the choir part of the symphony, and it's awesome. It's like super epic. I don't know if I could listen to it so long. I'd probably, if I listened to like the whole 24 hours, I'd probably be like insane. Like it'd be like, that's like one way to torture someone is like take away all their senses and just put headphones on them and just let them listen to this for 24 hours and it might
Wait, so
eventually
you're
get
saying
too
it's not
intense.
it's not a good thing to listen to this?
I mean, it is, but
You
like,
find it
let me
worthless.
give you an example. So,
I don't know. This is pretty nice. It's like that meditation music. and shit.
it is nice, but imagine listening to this for it gets a little bit more intense, and if you're like on drugs or you're like freaking out, it's gonna make it pretty intense. Dang it. Yeah, I'll just leave it there.
Okay, my last 2 actions are going to be taking.
All right, now it's a little bit too loud. I can't hear what Brad's saying.
That's weird. I don't really hear anything.
Oh.
Must be a pretty serious delay. Is it going down?
Nope.
Let's give it a second.
All right, I paused it.
Okay.
All
That's
right, now
fine.
it's better for me now.
Are you able to? Did you hit play?
Yeah, I can control it.
Okay. Yeah, I don't hear anything now. It's weird.
Did we lose Brad on voice?
No.
I don't know if you can hear me.
Oh, I can hear you.
Okay, cool.
We can hear you. We were just ignoring you. All right. I'm gonna sell this card.
Yep.
Um. And
Oh, hey, wait, time out. Instead of one of those incomes, I'm going to do 2 refuels. I have 2 industrial people, so it's all good.
okay. Refuels, huh? Yeah, whatever. It doesn't matter. Turns
All
out.
right. Taking off. I'm gonna pay 8 water. So I get that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Land on Dion. Prospect it. I'm gonna take it off this sea. Okay, then I'm gonna pay 8 water. Then I'm gonna play another 5 to claim this venture here, the V venture.
Nice. Yeah, I was really hoping I could get to that, but I couldn't.
And then I'm going to. So I have the science guy, and then I have that guy. So I'm gonna take 1 water with my science guy, and then I'm gonna sell this radiator for 5 water. All right, done.
All right, Brad. Last turn. Better make it count.
So I think with that one future, I think I went from 2nd place to last place. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's why. I mean, I didn't know that you could claim another one, but I was like, well, you know, I'm definitely in 3rd place here, but if I do this and
Yeah.
I make it, it'll put me in 2nd, and that's better than last, I guess. But I also didn't want to I felt a little bad because I was like, well, I'm kind of
No, I mean
clearly you were doing better than me. You were kind of fighting for
you
first
didn't.
place.
It's nothing you did, right? It's like literally rolling a 1 on the one roll I couldn't. Like every other chance I had to roll a d6 and not die, I just paid the water for, right?
Yeah.
So I only had 2 rolls that mattered, and the second one it trolled me. The first one was fine, and then the second one is where I get the 1, and just like that, 14 hours of gameplay went from I was doing okay to that's it. I'm in last place.
Yep. That is not the first
I mean,
time.
that
second
is
time, or
that
third
is
time that's happened to me.
yeah, that is the High Frontier experience. Like I think that's part of the experience, but it's also the kind of thing that makes me not want to play this game for like a month after one game is done.
So speaking of that, actually, Brad and I were talking about playing a game of John Company soon. If you want to try and get in on that, I don't know if you know what that game's about.
No idea.
It's actually another Sierra Madre games.
Yeah.
So that one's made by Cole,
Mm-hmm.
one of his partners, one of Phil's partners. And
is
the
he
game
the geologist? The geologist guy?
I don't think he's a geologist, no.
Okay.
But he's the game is brilliant. He spent like, I don't know, like almost a decade working on this game, and it's fascinating. So it's pretty cool. I actually got to play it with Phil before I left Germany.
It's called John Company.
Yeah.
Not the British East India Company. So I'm going 1, 2, 3.
Yeah. We'll talk about it after.
All right.
5 burns here. Paying 4 for failure is not an option through there and landing on your S site.
I'm not watching, but I'm listening. It's pretty funny. Still going for those points.
So here's
it's a game about the British East India Company.
Yeah, you can look it up real quick.
No, I'm looking at it right now.
I'm doing dishes, so I'm not in front of the computer.
Okay, so I've got the claim. I haven't spent any actions yet. My first action is going to be industrializing with this Robonaut.
Yep.
And this refinery. So they go back down to my hand. So I get a factory out there. So now I have a factory on a size 1S site with a promoted scientist.
Yep.
And because of that, can we pause the music like for everybody? I don't know how to Like I can't find how to shut down on my end.
If you're planning on rolling an epic hazard roll, we need the music.
Okay. Right,
That's
well,
that's why I
it's not
failed, by
loud.
the way, because I didn't have that music.
It's not too loud to me. Is it really loud for you?
yeah, it's kind of loud.
I can like barely hear it.
It's why I got to keep raising my voice. I think.
Okay, I'll pause it.
Yeah.
All right, it's paused.
Not for me.
Yeah,
So I gotta do something.
Yeah,
on
it takes a minute to.
I think
to pause
it's
it.
because either your volume's too low or yeah,
Yeah,
it might be your volume's too low. Because
I had to pause it myself to make it stop.
Okay, it stopped
okay,
for me.
right here it is. Cool. There, paused.
yeah, I paused it. Are you on a delay?
No, I had to pause it myself. But anyway, so now I'm gonna do an epic hazard roll. I get it on everything but a 1, correct?
Do you have a TNO science site?
No, but I have 4 spectrum sites.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Factories on them all. So that means I just get the future for mini black hole creation.
Okay. Good. Nice. You have a claim disk for that?
Yep.
Okay, cool.
So that was I had to pay $1 for that though.
Okay.
Then that's kind of all I got. So
I'm just gonna kind of take my turn in advance here. I'm gonna sell this card.
it's your turn now, man.
Oh, I forgot to move this. So that's it. That's the game.
That's the game. We have to do an election.
Yeah. Well, I have 34 water, and I'm willing to spend it all. Just
Wait,
so
You can only
that
spend 10. You can only spend 10.
is it really? Is
Yeah.
that the case? Okay.
And also
So-
it's your time, so our votes vote for us, right?
I guess so.
Yeah.
Sweet. I have 8 votes for me.
Oh, man, I should have boosted this card. I don't know what I was thinking. Actually, I could. No. I already hit the end button. Unless you guys want to let me redo that.
I don't care, man. Do what you do.
I don't even think it would really affect anything because I have, let's see, 2 votes here. No, it wouldn't affect me anyways because he had to decommission all of his cards and I had like 5 votes just from him, I think.
All right. Well, I'm
It
gonna.
wouldn't matter. I wouldn't be able to beat 8. I would get to 5 only, or 4. So.
Cool.
Yep.
So 3, 2, 1. We ready?
Wait. Oh, well.
Yeah, it doesn't
think
matter.
he's-
He's gonna get it.
Okay.
So he'll get the extra 5 points on that one too. All right, good job, man. That was a good game. I played not very good. Better than the last one we played though.
1, 2, 3. Colonies are 2 points, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
One,
I think I have 38.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 13, 17, 20, 27. 27 plus 8 is 35. Alright. Yeah, 35 points. And then if I didn't blow up, I would have had 45, 46, 47.
Did you count 1 for your freighter?
My freighter blew up, man.
Oh yeah, that's right. So yeah, with my freighter I actually have 39.
47. I would have had 54, 55 points.
If you would have got the future.
Actually, 57 points. Yeah, if I got the future.
Okay.
So
I
that
think Brad still had it.
yeah. I mean, yeah, for sure, but I wouldn't be in dead last.
Yeah.
Okay, I have 1 point here for this claim disc, 1 for this factory, so that's 2.